Isn't that what a large portion of the Talmud is? Is it's taking a commandment from, God originally in the Torah, and then just rabbis debating over it?
The Talmud is, and you're not supposed to, the Goyim are not supposed to understand it, but what it really is a series of debates with the rabbis and God. So originally the rabbis didn't have power, but when the first temple was destroyed, the Jews were expelled, they had nowhere to go, and so they had no power. So then the rabbis became almost like they became deities, right? And so their arguments with God, and really they're trying to channel with energy, that became the base of the Talmud, which became, that was like 1,500 years after the Torah.
That's another thing, bro, which the Quran actually explicitly criticizes.
What does it say?
It says, اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم أربابا من دون الله. They took their priests and their rabbis as gods beside God, bro.
That's exactly what it is today.
Yeah, because how do you... So this guy called Ali ibn Hadi, Ali ibn Adi, is it Adi? Ali ibn Adi, yeah, I think Ali ibn Adi. He was a companion of the Prophet. He said, I was a Jew before, because a lot of Jews convert to Islam. He said, I used to be a Jew, but we didn't actually used to consider our rabbis to be God in that sense. So the Prophet responded, he said to them, but did he not make lawful what was unlawful? And did your rabbis not make unlawful what was lawful?
Rabbi Shmuel is selling dildos, kosher dildos with his daughter.
Exactly, bro. Probably doing more. Sorry to say. Sorry than that. But so the point is that he's making lawful what's unlawful, unlawful what's lawful. That is in itself a kind of worship. That is in itself a kind of veneration at the level of only God is sovereign for that.
It's true. You're giving attributes of the Creator and actions of the Creator to humans, right? That's the way to explain it.
Yeah, absolutely. And so that's the thing, bro. Like, you find that these people, Jewish theology is filled with loopholes and filled with an attempt to try and circumnavigate the divine laws, bro.
Isn't that what a large portion of the Talmud is? Is it's taking a commandment from, God originally in the Torah, and then just rabbis debating over it?
Because their major test was, and everybody faced this test, is when they were expelled and they were slaves. They were like, okay, we're chosen. And my interpretation is they were chosen to spread the word of God. The way like the companions and the Prophet Muhammad were chosen, the language was Arabic, but he specified that no Arab is superior to another. So yes, it was that language was chosen, and these people were chosen, but there's not superior, just as this is where it was revealed. The Jews were originally chosen to spread monotheism. They were faced a test, and then they failed. So once they were slaves, they're like, wait, we're chosen, then why are we facing all this hardship? And so instead of trying to overcome that test, they become arrogant, and they reject, and then the adaptation starts.
That's correct. That's exactly the Quranic story.